Okay, I've removed the retaining ring, and around the outside edge of the corrector I put pieces of tape so that they span the gap. Then I cut the tape with a razor blade so that when I remove it, I can line them up when I'm done. Getting the focusing knob off was a little bit trickier than expected. After removing this piece, this one was attached first with a screw in the middle. Once that's removed, this then unscrews, coming off like so. The next step is to remove a retaining ring that is about halfway down the draw tube. It's made out of wire, metal, so you'll have to pry it apart at the two ends just enough to get it to slip off. Now the primary slides right out. Oh, and I forgot, you will need to remove this cell piece before taking the primary out. In order to remove the front cell, there are nuts on the inside, and you will need an 11/32 nut driver. The front cell is a very tight fit. In order to get it off, I put a piece of wood here and had to tap it not so gently to get it off. I worked my way around the outside, and notice this is also marked for the orientation. And finally, the primary mirror, which, by the way, does not have to be marked because the focusing rod on the back there will position it. We have the corrector, primary, and the front cell, which came off with quite a bit of banging. The primary is now back in, focus knob returned, that little metal spring retaining clip is back in, and this might be the trickiest part of the procedure. When you put the front cell on, I put it back on by first getting it started horizontally, then putting the tube vertical to push it down, but you want to make sure and get the holes lined up perfectly as you push it down. Once it's in all the way, you probably wouldn't be able to rotate it, so it has to go in straight. Keep an eye on that as you push it down. And finally, we're all back together. Corrector all cleaned up, inside of the tube vacuumed out. Looks nice. Can't wait to use it.